Hi, I'm Dr. Nicholas Chadi. I'm a pediatrician working in Montreal and specializing in adolescent health and substance use. I also do research related to vaping and e-cigarettes. It's a huge pleasure for me to welcome you to this second annual Student Awareness Anti-Vaping Day. I'd like to congratulate and thank all the students and people who made this day possible. I hope that you'll learn a few things today, that you'll ask questions and have some good conversations. So what do we know about vaping? We know that vapes have been around for 15-20 years now, but have only become more popular with young people in the last 5 to 10 years. It's hard to compare cigarettes with e-cigarettes. We know that cigarettes can really harm your health. They can lead to cancer, breathing problems, heart problems, and they can actually shorten your life expectancy by 7 to 10 years. With e-cigarettes, we're starting to know a little bit more about the health effects. We know that the aerosol that comes out of the vape contains a lot of different chemicals. A lot of them can be harmful and can lead to things like breathing problems or injuries. We also know that most vaping products contain either nicotine or cannabis, and that those two things can be pretty harmful for young people. Nicotine and cannabis are very addictive, so they can get you hooked up. And being hooked up on nicotine or cannabis can lead to different problems with sleep, with appetite, with controlling your emotions too. And we know that both nicotine and cannabis can affect how the brain develops, and it could slow down some of the really important processes where your brain gets smarter and more mature. So definitely, the healthiest thing to do would be not to vape as a teen. But then you might think, wait a second, isn't everyone vaping now? It's true that about half of high school students in Canada will say that they've tried a vape before, and that a good part of those people have tried vapes with nicotine or cannabis. But it's certainly not the majority who vape on a daily basis or regularly. And it's definitely possible to have fun and to do some things that are cool with your friends without using vapes. But then what if you have a friend or someone you know, or even yourself, that are stuck with a problem with being addicted to vapes or e-cigarettes? A good first step would be to speak with a trusted adult or a teacher, a school counselor. It could also be a doctor or another health professional that can help you set some goals on how to cut down or quit vaping, and can direct you to some other resources. There's also the Quash Vaping Cessation app by the Lung Health Foundation that was designed for teens to help them quit smoking or vaping specifically. Anyhow, all that to say, I hope that you'll use today as an opportunity to ask some good questions and really try to make your own opinion about vaping and about the different risks that come with it. When you're on social media or if you're talking with friends, it can seem like vaping is harmless. It's just something cool that everyone does, and that is just like, it's a trend. Well, we know now that it's not quite true. So getting some information from some reliable sources that aren't things like vaping company websites that could contain information that aren't verified is a good thing to do. I'd like to thank you for listening and hope that you'll have a great annual Anti-Vaping Day.